video? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over and talking about the 4 new cards coming to NBA 2K24 MyTEAM today. Obviously, headlined by the, I would say Latrell Sprewell and Brook Lopez. The free Ruby today is going to be the Jamal Wilkes card. We'll see what he is like. Hoping for a really solid free card, especially like for my Nobody Spent Squad series. Where, look, I need all the free cards I can get, as well as we do see the Sapphire Chandler Parsons as well. Now, as we dive into Chandler Parsons here first, if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button on the road towards 120,000 subscribers here. So Chandler Parsons in the past has been 6'10". This year, he's only 6'9", but I don't mind his badge count, right? So the first thing I noticed for, and again, these badges aren't exactly right, so on here, I'm going to be looking at, their badges, but I've also got them pulled up on the actual game to tell you the exact badge count and stuff like that. So Chandler Parsons' actual badge count is 21, which is even better than it shows right here. Has some decent hotspots, 3 out of 5 plays around the arc. The problem with Chandler Parsons is his defense, man. I mean, that's the big time problem. He even comes with bronze limitless range, which is just absolutely an incredible badge to have. The problem is that Tyler Hero base, I don't think is great from what I've seen. Does have a good dribble style. He's going to be a pure sharp, but that's about it. I mean, look at Chandler Parsons as like an off-brand Kyle Korver with a not great release. I just don't see Chandler Parsons ever playing. That's my specific opinion on him. If you guys have another one, you guys can let me know. But that's my opinion as it stands right now. Jamal Wilkes up next. How his badge count appears on 2K database is how it appears on NBA 2K24. And he's got a 54 3-ball. I was literally just in Unbeatable Jacob's stream. And the guy, one of the guys said, wow, we actually got a decent Jamal Wilkes card. Man, this card is a bona fide scrub. Now, you guys are probably like, oh, Ty, but he's 6'6" and can play defense. Okay, but he's got a 54 3-ball. I mean, are y'all grinning with the 54 3-ball? Are y'all? I mean, that's the level of Sapphire Giannis. If you're grinning with that at the shooting guard position, do what you got to do. Default swing release is whatever, but I'm telling you, a 54 3-ball. Offensively, he's absolutely horrible. Defensively, he's fine, but he's only 6'6". I mean, I'm not going to sit here and gas this Jamal Wilkes card. That's just not something I'm going to do. If you wanted to do it, I mean, have fun with it, but that is just something I personally am not willing to do. He's fine. Do I love him? I just do not love Jamal Wilkes as it stands. Latrell Sprewell up next, a card I do think I'm going to love. Now, you guys see his badge count on 2K database. It looks absolutely elite. On NBA 2K24's actual game, he has more badges. So he's got 28 badges. I think these are his badges on current gen or last gen, and the new badges are a little bit different. But he's got a base 28 badges. That's pretty good. 83 ball, really solid defensively. And that's the one thing that when I'm looking at his badges, he's got gold clips. He's got gold off-ball pass. And he's got gold slippery off-ball. Now, I don't think it shows up on here. But oh yeah, it does. He has gold slippery off-ball, gold blinders, really good 3-ball, good enough driving dunk. Evan Fournier base, I mean, how is that this year? Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out, and that's for me to go into shoot around with it. In the past, I feel like it's been straight up and down. Has it been the best release in the game? No. But has it been easy enough to time and green? Yeah, it's been fine. Dane dribble style is not necessarily the best. Normal leaner is fine. Do I love Latrell Sprewell? Well, again, I don't know. Release, Evan Fournier's release looks absolutely elite. I would go as far as to saying way better than his release in the past. Now, one thing I do want to do is I want to look up Evan Fournier and make sure it's not on quick, right? On normal timing. I'm telling you guys, his release is going to be absolutely elite. Is Latrell Sprewell really the man with the plan at the shooting guard position? Well, that's, I mean, something that you guys are going to have to figure out. When you compare him to like Dr. J, which I just want to do for the sake of this, Dr. J is going to be a little bit taller. Dr. J is way better defensively. Latrell, though, is going to be better at shooting the basketball. So again, it's something that you guys can debate. But I'm telling you, with Latrell Sprewell's release and a couple of hot spots, good badges, I'm a pretty big fan of him in my team. And I didn't know how big of a fan I'd be of him. I mean, I thought the card would be pretty good, but he blew my expectations out of the water. Last but certainly not least, Brook Lopez. They gave him a 25 speed. Basically the same speed. I mean, I'm going to do this. Compare the stats of the gold Brook Lopez to the ruby Brook Lopez. I mean, sure, you guys, oh, but he's got better interior, better block. He's way better. Not really. I mean, he's got plus 330, and he's a better rebounder. But look at how many of them are post moves. I mean, come on, man. This Brook Lopez is not very good in my team. And look, there's going to be a lot of people that get mad at me for saying this. The card stinks. Brook Lopez, is he going to be able to compete against a guy like Shaq? Yes, he's got gold anchor, gold post lockdown, gold immovable enforcer. He's got some decent gold badges. I'm not going to sit here with Brook Lopez and lie to you guys. But is that enough? I don't see it being enough. That's just my opinion on things. Now, again, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but that's just my initial thoughts on Brook Lopez. I just don't see it with the card. 25 speed. He moves like an absolute slug. The Brook Lopez base on slow, again, I said it in yesterday's video. It's not only bad, it's hard to green with it. I'm telling you guys right now, the Brook Lopez base is not easy to green. I've played with it in Play Now, in which you guys can go look at Brook Lopez in the Play Now rosters. Brook Lopez has a good 3-ball. In the Play Now rosters, it's an 82. Better than this. And I still struggle to agree with it. So I'm telling you right now, this Brook Lopez Ruby card, he stinks. Okay, I don't know who needs to hear it. He stinks, he stinks, he stinks. And I hate to say it like that, but he stinks. And I'm not going to be one that's going to hype up a card like Brook Lopez when the card's not good. I'm just not. I don't like the card. I would never use the card. I'd go as far as to saying I'm taking a guy like this over him. I am. I'm taking Rafe LaFrance over Brook Lopez. Call me crazy. I know Rafe's going to get mashed, but I'm taking him over Brook Lopez because at least I know he's going to shoot the ball well. I'd go as far as to saying Jabari Smith Jr. walks circles around Brook Lopez. It's that simple. It's that easy. Don't overthink the content drop today, guys. Don't do it because Brook Lopez isn't good. Jamal Wilkes isn't good. Latrell Sprewell is outstanding, though. That is the one guy I will say. Latrell Sprewell is outstanding. So if you're wanting to get Steph Curry, at least you got Latrell Sprewell with it. Now, when I look at the AI, when I go to the Steph Curry set, okay, and when I go to buy these cards are way, like the set's getting expensive. So 210,000. Okay, basically 230, 240, 260, and then you're looking at 7,000. You're basically right now looking at 300,000 MT ahead of tomorrow's drop, which could get ridiculously expensive. So is Steph Curry worth it? Again, I'll be the first to tell you, I don't think so. But I do like Latrell Sprewell. And I'd get Jamal Wilkes if I'm you guys, because again, he is going to go towards the Draymond and Clyde. But don't get Jamal Wilkes and expect him to play, because that card is simply put not great in my team. Do I love this shop? It's fine. Latrell Sprewell is good. Rest of these cards, bona fide scrubs. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. And have a blessed day.